Hello, Jerry! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream or the video, in case you're watching. Oh, sorry. In case you're watching the VOD video on YouTube, on Twitch, whatever of this. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. And today, as the title says, we're playing we're playing a Mortician's Tale. So, I don't know, I guess trigger warning a bit, because topic death, in case you currently or in general can't handle that. Maybe you shouldn't watch this, be cautious, look up the game, check out whether it's for you or not, I don't know. And, yeah. I don't have that much to say today, I don't know. I did my workout today. Yay, death, Jerry! Jerry. Jerry, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I did another, what is it? I think it's my 4th day in a row doing, playing Ring Fit Adventure every day. It's very nice, I'm very proud of myself. It's weird, so suddenly I'm like super addicted and consistent to working out. With working out, and yeah, I'm very proud. Yes, I think like years of working on my psyche and other things are paying off, and it's showing in many ways, and it's nice. But yeah, besides that, I don't know. I just really want to jump into the game, because I just I wanted to look up the developers, so I went on itch.io. It's by Laundry Bear Games, so Laundry Bear Games, you know, you get it? Yay. Oh my gosh, I have to look up where they are from, because I think I get why they are named like that. Cherry Zuki. I have to finish an assignment, which is due tomorrow at 7 AM. Oh gosh. You can do it. 7 AM. I have to write a lot and think, or, well, don't get distracted by the stream, okay? Man, I wish you all the best, and you can do it. Just, I don't know, take small steps, take small breaks, and stay focused, and don't overthink it, because then you will get stressed, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, the game takes about an hour, and what did I want to say? Oh yeah, I want to jump into the game because it says, people say, There, A Mortician's Tale takes about 1 hour to play. It's a short but deeply meaningful experience. The reviews are so good. It's from 2017. I've had this on my list for a while, I think. And the cover, I think it's mostly because of the cover art, the banner, whatever. Because it's so beautiful. Yeah. I hope this won't trigger me too much. I like getting emotional, but we will see. I'll speedrun it, just need to think for it and not sound too stupid. Okay. Okay, Cherry, you can do it. GG, let's go. Okay. I have something in my eye, I think. Ouch. Okay. I wonder if Cherry's gonna get... What? No! Oh my gosh. Cherry. Well, let's find out. No. Okay, I think I've done. Oh, I should close Twitter. What? Oh. Don't scroll up that much. I just so when I sometimes I do it before I start the stream, but most of the time I use the stream the stream starting screen to announce on Instagram and Twitter like that the stream is live, and yeah, that's. Yeah, and I post the stream announcements in a thread on Twitter, and it just went all the way up, and I was like, what, why? Yeah, that's why I just said what I said. And I also write down when I start the stream, at which time, in my timer, and blah, and yeah. I think, yeah, I've got everything. So, let's go. YouTube, this is the Mortician's Tale chapter. Yeah, see, I said it again, so it's easier for me to find the chapters. It really helped last time when I did that, so yeah, I'm doing that again. And yeah, I already checked the settings, whether it's loud enough and so on, and I hope it's alright for you. Mouse, come here. In my test recording, it all sounded good, and yeah. Let's go, I guess. Yet again, trigger warning. Death, a mortician's tale, is a topic here. Oh, I have to breathe, oh gosh. I'm excited. Oh, September 14th. Why does that date ring a bell? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's cool, but... It has a cool, but also... Okay, beautiful style. Okay, so I can move, I can just... Okay. What, I'm already too dumb for this assignment? No, you're not. I believe in you. Okay, so we are Charlie, a mortician. I hope the music isn't too loud. I don't know. I'll turn it down for myself so I can focus on reading. Hello and welcome to our new funeral director. From Matthew Jeffrey, September 14th. Oh, so it just arrived basically. To Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew and I'm mainly going to be the man who... No. Microphone. Okay. Who delivers the bodies to ya. And helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? Yes? Her? Yes? Okay. I'll tell it to you when I come by in a bit. Now I got the ya in me. One of the questions it was, does my future look like to me? Well, what pops into your head? Write it down. Make notes if you can't make proper sentences yet. Just bam. Homeless Jerry. No! No! I won't let that happen. I don't know. I don't make World War Jerry. No! Jerry! Okay. Back to the game. Oh, is that... Oh, the logo on the cup is sweet. Star. Box. No. Okay. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have fired you otherwise. Yeah. so funny to me. Cheers and good luck, Matthew J., funeral director, Rose and Daughter's funeral home. Oh. Ah, maybe I should have read that first. Oh, they answer pretty quickly. Okay. From Amy Rose to Rose and Daughter stuff. Hello everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our new funeral director, Charlotte, or Charlie as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who came highly recommended and is eager to begin her career here with us at Rose and Daughter's funeral home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We'll have a nice catered lunch catering lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little better as well. Sincerely, Amy Rose, founder and director of Rose and Daughter's funeral home. Oh gosh, lots of reading. I like it, but the mouse is only like Hello, Charlie. Instructions. Okay. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best I explain where everything is. In your office preparation room, you'll find your cremation station, cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Best, Amy Rose. I won't read out the rest all the time. From Jendorf to Charlie. Huh, I guess wait. Okay. 5 a.m. Okay. I guess my subject lines to you... Oh wait, good luck to you, beautiful and smart babe you. Should start being more professional now that we are business professionals. I can't wait to get your reply so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you were able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds super cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. Mom and pop? Father? Mother? And father? Okay. The school's motto sounds like I'm gonna go something bad. Jerry, I'm so confused. Okay. Guess it's just not something I really think about that much. that much about. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry, because, as I said, you are now a very serious professional. Speaking of being a professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London and not London Ontario. Oh gosh, serial killer capital of Canada. What? Serial killer, okay. To work in a museum. Like, I didn't even know there was a London in America. Live in bleak, maroon and funky. Okay, Cherry. What's wrong with the US? No. What's wrong? Okay, we don't even have school models yet. So yeah, I had no idea there was a London in America, but hey, they also have I think Berlin or Hamburg, something like that. They have a bunch of European city names in the US, logically. Like, take that everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype. My stories require you to see my face and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, I signed you up for a Funerals monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift. I love you. I'm super proud of you, gift. Love you, Jen L. Law. Museum curator, London Pathology. Do you say it like that? Pathology? Pathology. Pathology Museum. Replying with an auto response, okay. Okay. Special requests for my mother's funeral. From Mia Garcia to Amy Rose. Dear Amy, we're happy to be with Rose and daughters for my mother's funeral. We understand that there are usually procedures that must be followed in these situations, but if you could kindly not embalm my mother, that would be greatly appreciated, and we will proceed with a closed casket for the service. I just know she wouldn't have wanted her death to have any negative impact on the environment. Oh, and since she fought so hard to beat her heart disease and to live healthily, it would be a shame to have her final moments to be counter to the way she lived. Thank you for anything you can do to help us in this matter. Best, Mia. I want to be buried, whatever, in an environmentally friendly and of course vegan way as well, please. I'm on my second sentence. Let's go. You can do it, Cherry. From Amy. Dear Mia, of course we will happily oblige your request for no embalming and for a closed casket. I'll ensure our funeral director receives your request. Take care, Amy Rose. Hello, Charlie. Hope you settled in okay so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly, and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. Sorry. Oh, my voice today. You'll get used to his sense of humor. Your first body is Mrs. I always forget. MRS is Mrs., right? Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked. Oh gosh, okay, I'm already getting triggered. Has asked for a closed casket, funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Oh, strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a bit easier if that's possible. Yay! Best topic in current times where people can't say goodbye. I wanted coffee that next to the monitor. It stays hot for a long time. That being said, although you will not be embalming Mrs. Garcia, I do think it's important to take the time to clean her body. No one is going to see her body. But I like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Talk soon. Amy Rose. Yo, let's do that in a second. Okay, from Funerals Monthly to subscriber. 8 AM sharp. Tips for good etiquette at a funeral. Thanks for subscribing. Each month we bring you each month we bring you a new newsletter featuring a topic pertaining to the death industry. This month is all about good etiquette. Do you say etiquette? Can you say it like that in English as well? I don't know. For attending a funeral. I really can't believe we have to write this one out, but since we said we'll answer your most popular questions, here we are, because this is definitely one of the most popular questions. Funerals are a hard time, and we understand that, but here are some quick and easy rules to remember for being respectful at a funeral. Generally, following the guidelines of don't be a jerk should work. Don't be on your cell phone. Number 1. We understand you're busy, but this is a time and a place to disengage. If you have to be on your cell phone, don't do so inside the funeral home. Number 2. Don't be loud and obnoxious. You can share happy stories, but other people are also grieving and working through their own healing process. Being quiet gives other people space they might need. Number 3. Don't get drunk. Everyone can deal with their feelings in their own ways. Just remember to be respectful when with the grieving family and friends. Number 4. Happily reminisce. I know what it means, but it's hard to say a bit for me. Sometimes remembering happy moments and positive experiences with the deceased can be a productive part of the healing process. Okay, I have to tell you something. That's why I said earlier, what I'm going to tell you is why I said earlier I'm going to be triggered. Last year, at the end of last year, before I got into a super depressive phase, I lost one family member, and a cat I kind of knew, and a dog I knew. Yeah, I think that was it with death. Yeah, I think. I hope I didn't forget anyone. Yes, Jerry. So yeah, a distant relative. I have no idea what our relation was called. Yeah. He was like one of my favorite relatives, to be honest, and he suddenly died, and nobody knows why. Like, how it was kind of a stroke or something, or I don't know. Well, it was shortly after his birthday as well. Oh gosh, sadness. And yeah, he was in a coma, and well, then he died. Yeah. And his parents live in South Africa, and he lived in Ireland and nearby Dublin. I visited him even. I was the one with the most contact from my close family to him. Yeah, I had the most contact to him, and we could relate through art and doggos. And yeah. And just yesterday or the day before yesterday, I had to cry again because yeah, I miss him, and yeah, I remember things and feels, and yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I said that to my therapist. I'm kind of lucky because the deaths I've experienced so far in my life, they've never been too close, or I was too young to remember, or I didn't have a great relationship with people who were close to my family who died. Yeah, so I think that distant relative, he was kind of the closest death I've experienced where I wasn't too young, or yeah, the one person I had the best relationship with, I guess, who died in my life. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I think I will definitely experience death unless I die first, but it's unlikely, hopefully. I will experience deaths that will be way closer, and this, like, that I had like more distant deaths around me. That sounds so weird. More distant deaths around me. It's kind of a good preparation. Well, it's a way of life/death. But yeah, he said, I wish he had lived longer. He was something with 40 years old, 48, 46 something, I don't know, 45, I forgot. It's kind of long life, but it could have been longer. And yeah, he wasn't like, he didn't have any like illnesses, like nothing, what's it called? Nothing that, what's it called, the word? Aufmerksamkeit, Aufmerksamkeit erregen. Oh gosh, Deutsch, German, English. Nothing that drew attention to itself, like nothing that required too much attention. So yeah, it was all very surprising with the kind of stroke or whatever it was, and the coma and so on. And yeah, okay, feels. What I just remembered about the Josh fight meme. I was hoping they were gonna start trench warfare. I have no idea what that means because I'm not into memes. I don't know any other family members passed away. The few I know about were killed. Oh my, Terry! Holy shit! My condolences. Holy shit! Terry, stay safe. Oh gosh. We live in a weird world where you live or who you are related to can make such a huge difference as well. Ooh, okay. Number 5, give condolences. Back to the game. Woo. But I love using games, or like interacting with games in a way where I talk about my stuff as well, think about my stuff, and yeah, I like that because games aren't just there to be like click, I play through it, yay. But yeah, I think many developers also want you to like think about what they are doing, have done here. Okay. Oh, but hey, I just noticed you have relatives who were killed, and I have been to two funerals of people who committed suicide. So, yeah, it's not all normal anyway. So, okay, number 5, give condolences. It's not easy knowing what to say to someone, but even a simple "I'm thinking of you" can go a long way. Oh. Number 6, dress appropriately. What this looks like will change based on the customs of the deceased and their culture, but always dress in a way that shows respect to the deceased and their grieving family. Number 8, give a gift or sign the registration book. Registration book? Do we have that here? I don't think so. This can be flowers or a nice card, but it's the thought that counts here. Sometimes this can be even just cooking dinner for the grieving family. Anything that shows you care and want to help them through the healing process is what matters here. Be kind and be helpful. Oh, how lovely that they put this into the game. I want to check this out. Before I get to the task. Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home. Amelia Rose, founder and director. I also like the color scheme. You could choose whether it should be pink, blue, or I think green. The accent color. Yeah, that's very sweet. About Rose and Daughters. Rose and Daughters Funeral Home was founded by my grandparents back in 1956. Wow. The Rose family has proudly served the area since then, providing personal, affordable funeral services for all. I'm proud to have carried on my family's business for the last 36 years. Ooh, that's long. Working with the best and brightest funeral directors and grief counselors in the area. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you've recently experienced a loss and would like us to help you through this hard time. Our services. I can't read today. Wait. My father's mother was. Oh my god. And he was. Alter, Cherry. Trigger warning. My grand. No. Yeah, that can mess with your psyche. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Holy shit, Cherry. Holy shit. Oof. Ja, uff. Uff, das ist uff. That's sad. Did I read that out? I don't know. Our services. Here at Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home, we're committed to providing loved ones with the best and most affordable funeral services in the area. We offer a diverse range of personalized funeral service options to fit every need. Sorry, I just can't read today. Prices: burial with open casket, closed casket, cremation, direct burial, okay, direct. No more funky topics from Cherry time again. Okay. Yeah, you've got to work on your stuff. Please, like, it's good to talk about things, but you gotta work on your stuff. And I wish you all the best for that. We also offer custom packages to suit every budget and need. Please do not hesitate to contact us with any questions. Amy@rosendaughters.com. Oi. Those very specific numbers, 85275. Okay. Do it. Oh, it's cool. Sweet. A town in Japan. What? There's a giant squiddy statue in Japan? Nice. Okay. Let's go. This is the prep room where you will prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Maybe I should put a trigger. The title is enough of a trigger warning, I think. My English went funky, but at least you were able to read it. Yeah. I guess I'm used to it because I communicate with people from all over the world. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you're just going to clean the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body cleaned. Can I? Ah, okay. It's kind of weird that this is gameplay, but it's also cool because I don't know, it helps with talking about things, and yeah. That's it, you're done. Miss Garcia will be sent to Mike, who will take care of dressing and putting her in the casket. It's time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. Oh, you're responsible for taking care of the deceased's body, but it is also important to pay your respects to their loved ones. Follow the area to head to the funeral parlor. Oh, I had no idea we also go to funerals. Okay. And a beautiful design. Oh, oh yeah, that book. She would have hated these paintings. She was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's... yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I heard the family was specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Embalming wears me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be using a chemical that is known to cause cancer and putting it into the ground like that. Or into the sewer. That's what they must do with the leftover formaldehyde. Formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain. At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Yeah, stop it. Don't make me laugh right now. Okay. Oh, what are those? Okay. Are there any muffins in the game? I don't know, Cherry. I don't know. I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's always so cold in these funeral homes. I want a muffin. Cherry, you always talk about muffins. Maybe you should just get one. Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to try out a vegan blueberry muffin recipe for a while now. Oh, maybe I should do that soon. I think I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. Mommy, I'm hungry. When can we go? We usually don't small talk a lot at these things. At least that's what I was always told. I always wear pants when I went to school. So maybe I just wish was. Yeah, why not? So many people have, yeah, quarantine look. Shared how they have their quarantine look. No. Okay. Oh, October 11th. Okay, like nearly 2 months later. Ooh, okay. My mama sends it's 4. Yeah, you can do it. 4 more sentences to go. Oh, okay. What font? Jennifer Valentine. Okay, so not Jennifer Love. Wait, October 11, 8, 5. Okay, okay. 4:40. Ah, she's in London, that's why 4:40 and so on. Yeah, it's 5, 4, depending on where she lives, 4 to I don't know how many hours later. Yeah, so it's, I don't know, kind of in the morning for her. I am so frustrated right now. From Jennifer Valentine to Charlie. Can I rent for just a second? I'm so tired of hearing strangers, colleagues, anybody, male colleagues, get on my case for wearing corsets. I wear them under my blazer and over a nice blouse, so it's not like I'm dressing inappropriately, even though dress codes are such sexist bullshit anyways. And like, I hate how the misogyny gets veiled in faux concern. Jen, I'm just worried you're damaging your body. You know what corsets do to livers, right? Corsets don't do anything to livers. They're definitely not hurting me as much as your condescension is hurting my head. Oh, sorry, I'm out of thoughts right now. I'll send you another email in a little bit when I've cooled off a bit. Jen L. Museum Curator, London Pathology Museum. I need to try blueberry was. Oh yeah, blueberry. I love blueberries. Okay. Okay, so let me explain this in a bit more detail. A colleague and I were discussing the tight laces liver specimen we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907, and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor, leading the autopsy, believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it's kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associated it with fainting or hysteria, it's actually been associated with visceroptosis. I have scoliosis, so I kind of know what that is, I guess. Which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen, right? Which is super unsettling, but can also be caused by being pregnant, so... Jerry's good. Yes, Jerry, focus on your work. TLDR, corsets probably messed up some bones, but likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage. And I'm tired of the condescension about my wardrobe that also implies I don't know what I'm doing. These are the kinds of things I specifically research, and yet am treated like I know nothing about. I'm having a day, Charlie. Jane. We can do it at the same time, but not with the same focus. If you do the one thing and finish it off, then you can focus on this. I was Jerry's good. Yeah, I guess I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I guess I can sum it up like that. I'm a bit worried about when I will manage to fall asleep, because today I only fell asleep at 5 a.m. and had weird dreams and nightmares, like really, really, really weird dreams. And then I woke up multiple times again, and my sleep rhythm is so messed up, and I'm not sure why, and I don't know. But I learned cool things before the stream, and listened to and let me find the nightmares, yes please. And watched some cool like educational videos and talks before the stream. That was nice. One by Natalia Martinsson from Command Games. Oh, she's so She's so nice. She does such great talks and so on. She's beautiful about emotional intelligence and um like what it's like being a CEO of like a game dev and how she got there and so on. It's beautiful. I don't remember what my dreams were today. I know I felt sad in one of them and happy in another. Oh yeah, I know what that's like. Oh gosh. And I learned some cool things about estrogen and cycle health and so on before the stream. That was cool. Yeah, I like learning stuff. Okay, I'll read that last, I guess. No, I will read that. I will read it in order. Okay. Hi Charlie, here are the instructions for your next buddy. You did a remarkable job on the first one. The family was very happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing a grieving family isn't exactly the most comfortable of jobs. Your next job is a man named Mr. Duval. Duval. Oh, français. Where do I know that from, Duval? I don't know. An elderly man. Or I have no idea how you say it in English, but Duval. That's how I know the name. Died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter, Lizzie Duval, if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. Best, Amy Rose. P.S. Charlie, dear, please remember to wear proper embalming gear. Formaldehyde is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't mother you too much. Well, just a little. Ask Matthew. He knows. Sweet. Hi, Amy. Oh, hi, Amy. Please pass along our deepest thanks to you and your staff for the wonderful job they did with our mother's funeral. It was really lovely. Our family so rarely gets together. It was nice seeing everyone come out for such a beautiful service. My son never gets to see his family. Also, it was incredibly kind of you to let us bring our own food in. Getting to share home-cooked meals, sharing stories, being there together, it meant a lot. So what I'm saying is, it was nice for everyone to be there like that, together in that way. And I know how much of that was due to the work of your staff, especially your funeral director. Thank you for making this difficult time easier for all of us. Best, Mia. I just remembered something else I wanted to share. I shared it on my Discord yesterday, or today, last night. No, it was it was still yesterday for me. Mikhail? I will just say his name I know he speaks French. I think he's from Belgium. Oh gosh. But I will just say his name in the English way. Michael Gelfi. Michael Gelfi. Finally released his collaboration. Well, not finally in an impatient way, but finally in an how cool way. To take over France. No. To return into a paddle. No. His collaboration with Adrian von Ziegler, you might know him. He's from Switzerland, I think. Yeah, he speaks German. Switzerland, the German part of Switzerland. Or I don't know whether he also speaks French, but most of the time, when I've seen it, when he doesn't share stuff in English, he speaks German or writes German. Yeah. So yeah, Adrian von Ziegler, Michael, whatever Kelby. They collaborated on an background ambience of like an ancient Rome setting with music from Adrian von Ziegler, and you might have heard it at some point. I think I told you I sent background vocals to Michael because I've had Latin at school, and obviously I have the gear for recording vocals. And I've been acting for years, so I was like, maybe I can do that. I've had Latin, I know what it should sound like. So you just talk gibberish and yeah, record it, send it to him, and then he edits it into his stuff. And it's so funny and weird to hear myself. Maybe you can if you check out the video, I've shared the link on my Discord and on Twitter, I guess. Yeah, I've shared it on Twitter. Or you just go to Michael Gaffey, his most recent video. Yeah, it's so it's very weird, but also super cool, and like it makes me very proud and happy to hear myself in a video. It's so funny. Yeah, maybe you can find out where my parts are. Like, maybe you can hear my voice although I'm talking gibberish Latin. C'est pour des poor cherry. C'est pour des bon. I can't. It is for the ball. War of good. I don't know. Cherry puts the freshman into tank. No, the defeat the hummingbirds. Cherry, not Dunkirk. Oh gosh, Cherry. Yeah, just if you're new here, Cherry always talks weird stuff. Don't take Cherry stuff too seriously. No, Cherry doesn't want to conquer the world. Or maybe he does. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I wanted to say. I think, just to explain myself a bit, I just said something that totally didn't have anything to do with the game, because I don't know, my brain is everywhere sometimes, and if I don't say something immediately or soon after I've thought about it, then I just forget it, and then it will haunt me that I was like, wait, what did I want to say? So yeah. It's all jokes and jokes. Maybe. Better take it seriously so you can prepare. Okay. Okay, just passing this message along. Thanks for the hard work, Charlie. Amy Rose. Hey there, Charlie. I was driving around the other day. You know, taking our clients on their last trip around town, and I was thinking, strange, I know. Did I ever tell you the first time I went to a funeral? Wait, sorry about that. Okay, October 11th. I was a teenager, about to start university, and a friend of mine was killed. Oh, wait a second, I'm moving the microphone a bit. In a car accident. Totally out of the blue. Really tragic stuff. Messed me and my friends up real good. But, so, the big day. We all got into our best suits and dresses and packed ourselves into a few cars. There were a lot of us, so we had at least 3 different cars full of us, like clown cars, clown cars, you know. While we were in the procession, Okay, I know the word in German. I had no idea it could be so directly translated. Procession. Sorry. Going to the cemetery, somebody in our car got a phone call from a friend in a different car. Turns out some asshat driver who doesn't know to not get in the way of a procession drove through the intersection and smashed straight into our friend's car. What the fuck? Sorry. Cherry, take over. Good. No, not the tea, Cherry, not the tea. It's not the tea's fault. Going to the cemetery. Somebody in our car got a... But going to... Okay. What the fuck? It smashed straight into our friend's car. Nobody was hurt, thank God. But can you imagine getting that call? Anyways, one of my friends in the same car as me, the one who got the phone call, hung up and started laughing. Just laughing her ass off in a way that makes you not sure if they're really just crying or if they've gone fully off the deep end. And she laughed, and then we all started giggling. Because, like, go figure. Life is messed up sometimes, you know. Jerry, I'm happy about your messages, though. As soon as I can have channel points, you will have the most, probably. Because you're writing so many messages. Oh, so much in the chat. There's no point to that story, I guess. I just remembered that story and wanted to tell you. Because we work with death all the time, and I still sometimes get caught off guard by what that actually means. Oh, before you get any ideas, that has nothing to do with why I became a funeral director. That decision came totally later, and it's nothing unremarkable. Somebody has to do it, and I have a strong stomach, so why not? I'll see you in a bit, Charlie. Matthew J., funeral director. Oh, it's a nice game. I like these. What to wear when you're attending a funeral from a different culture. Oh, that's interesting. I've been to a wedding of a different culture. That was a very interesting experience. I have no idea what I was wearing there. What was I wearing? I guess just really basic clothes, because I was on a school exchange. I didn't think I would go to a wedding, and I think I had one dress back then. I don't really like wearing dresses or skirts, and I probably wore black to a wedding. Oh gosh, I have no idea what I was wearing. I had a pretty alternative style and partially green hair back then, so I definitely, and yeah, it was a wedding from of oh gosh, I hope I'm not saying anything wrong. If so, please correct me or tell me if you want to. I'm doing my best. If you want to, please tell me, because I want to learn. If I make something wrong, I will correct myself. I've been to a wedding like of black people because my school exchange partner was black. Is black. He still exists, luckily. And yeah, so I was definitely already like, yeah, a weird presence, but they were all very welcoming, and it was very nice, and they were also kind. It was cool. It was a cool experience, and I think it was the first wedding I've ever been to, and I still remember the names of the couple, and I I also implemented them in one of my stories. Like, I took inspiration from them because I found their names so beautiful and sweet. I hope they're still together. Yeah, so white girl with weird hair and white teenager with weird colorful hair and an alternative style at a wedding with people singing gospel and so on. But that was funny. Yeah, and I have no idea what I was wearing yet again. I knew I had those. I had white pants with like black bones printed on them with me. I know that. Probably had some gray or black pants and I don't know, a black top. Black. Yeah. I've always worn a bunch of black. Now I'm a minimalist, so it's easier to like as a minimalist, and if you only wear black and sometimes a tiny bit of white or gray, then yeah, it's pretty easy to be dressed appropriately everywhere. Okay. No one knows what goes through Cherry's head. Maybe nothing at all, but Cherry has been purified by the gods and seen evolution to the past. Cherry's now another being for beyond hours. And Cherry will show the people the true meaning of life and cherryness. Not all of it is gray short. Yay, okay. Okay. Oh gosh, I love this. It's so nice to be weird and open. Okay. And I guess I'm feeling more talkative today for a change. Because I'm talking so much. And reading out a lot, but that's due to the game, but yeah. Oh, the music is beautiful, by the way, and I freaking love the art style and the design, and I think they're working on the next game right now. I hope so. Was it them? I hope so. I don't know. What do I when you're attending a funeral from a different culture? Wait a second, I want to check something. Yeah, it's still the same. Okay, I don't always have to check it. Boop, boop. From Funerals Monthly. We all know everyone wants to be respectful at funerals. Don't talk too loudly, be kind, smile, and refrain. Smile, refrain. Sorry. And refrain from making inappropriate jokes, at least around a grieving family. Hey, sometimes some people do need a little bit of a pick-me-up during such hard times. Who are we to judge? And a big part of that is knowing what to wear. Roman Catholic funerals tend to lean more to the formal black attire rule, and it works for us. Did you know this goes back to the days of the Roman Empire, where people would wear black as a symbol for mourning? Oh. Black isn't universally the symbol for mourning. I think in China, white is the color of death, right? Oh, there was a though. Black isn't universally the symbol for mourning, though, and if you're attending a funeral that is from a culture that is not your own, it's important to understand this. Some colors have different meanings, and despite your best intentions, the wrong choice could mean accidental offense. For example, in Hinduism and in Chinese cultures, white is a typical color for funerals. For Islam, though, it is less about the color you're wearing and more about how modestly you are dressed. Refrain from wearing any elaborate jewelry and be respectful of your behavior. Okay. Caustique, do you say it that way? Funeral's color of the clothing isn't as important as is dressing modestly and being able to appropriately sit cross-legged. Ah, okay. I had to think about what sitting cross-legged looks like for a second, because it's... In German it's called Schneidersitz, so it's a bit of a bridge to translate to cross-legged, yeah. Actually, being respectful is just the #1 rule for any funeral, no matter what, really. Remember that, and please don't hesitate to ask what is and isn't appropriate to wear. If you are attending to support a friend, family member, or partner, this day is not about you, so be sure to do whatever you can to be as respectful and supportive as possible. Even if that means not wearing what you're used to wearing at a funeral, or even if it just means asking how you can appropriately, what a weird word, show your respects. Okay. Read all that. Okay. Wait, what was... Okay, normal funeral. Yeah, you do... Lizzie Duval, okay. I'll get right on it. Mr. Duval. I just remembered about the painted car I saw one time. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yawning. Oh, it was cold in my room, so I had to turn my heater on. And now I'm noticing the lack of oxygen. Oh. But I'm not tired, honestly. Did you eat? Yes, right before the stream. That's why I'm burping all the time. But I'm covering it up. Okay. Hello, Mr. Duval. We are properly protected against the formaldehyde. Oh. Traditional burials typically require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly. Unless the family requests otherwise, all traditional burials will use embalming. Is it the same way in Germany? I don't know. We don't have open caskets. It's pretty... usually we don't have open caskets. It's like... I don't know. It really freaks me out that that's so normal in America, but different cultures. Yeah. Let's start by cleaning the body. This reminds me of 11:45, A Vivid Life a bit. Click on the razor and drag it over the body to shave it. Oh, what in order to break rigor mortis death stiffness, I guess? Totenstarre is in Germany. You'll have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. Gosh, I could never do that in real life. Also very unnerving since you know the person is dead, but it's okay, yeah. But I don't like open caskets because... caskets because the bodies are never pretty, huh? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to look at a dead person. I don't. I think it's like inherently unsettling for sentient beings to look at death for at least for humans. It's why. Yeah, the eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap. Okay, maybe I want to play the game, but I get what's it called? Phantom pain, pretty quickly. So this is like, I feel this stuff, so it's like, wow, for me, it's like, eesh. Other people don't have a problem with it, most likely, but I do. Well, not most likely, it is that way. Other people don't have a problem, but I do. It's not too bad, but yeah. Take and drag an eye cap into each eye socket to give it shape. That one right here. Okay. Keep the eyes shut, you will need to glue them. Okay. Click and drag the glue onto each eye to shut it. Okay. Gosh, huge respect to everyone who does that stuff. It's, wow. The mouse... Oh gosh. The mouse sags and tollers once the body starts decomposing. Yeah, really, I should trigger warning. Trigger warning. I should put a trigger warning into the YouTube title. I mean, a Mortician's Tale is pretty much... It says everything you know, but I have to know, but yeah. Also, huge respect for the developers. Is it a click and drag a cotton ball into the mouth to give it shape? To keep the mouth from opening, you need to suture... Ah, okay. It shut. Click and drag the needle and the thread over the jaw to close it. Click and drag the lotion over the body to moisturize it. This prevents the skin from drying out. Sound effects. Embalming involves removing blood and... Okay. Okay. Removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Ooh, good thing I'm not getting sick from that stuff, but ooh, good thing I'm sitting. With preserving chemicals, click and drag the scalpel over the neck to make an sorry. I hope I'm not being disrespectful, it's just my body reacts that way in my mind. You're going to need a tube for draining the blood. Click on the tube and drag it into the neck incision. Should I stream such a game? Is this okay to stream? I hope I'm not making a mistake right now. This is how you get the preserving chemicals into the blood. Oh. Wait. The carotid artery. Now you need to connect the embalming machine to the cannula. Grab some additional tubing and drag... Oh gosh. I just heard something. Was someone at my door? Whoa, scary. Watching this reminded me of when the Dutch ate their... What? Prime Minister? What? Jerry? What? What is... Why? Okay, and drag it to the cannula. Click the button on the embalming machine to turn it on. Okay. In order to evenly distribute the chemicals, you will have to massage them. Okay, through the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. Oh. Great, now let's sew up that incision. Click and drag the needle and thread over the incision to close it. Sorry. Almost done. You need to drain the organs of any remaining fluids. Pick out the trocar when they click and hold on the abdomen until all of the fluid has been drained. Okay. I guess next time I should... Oh, okay. I think I should make it a habit to look up whether the games I will play, I want to stream are okay. I think they are. Like, yeah, they just are. I've never... I know some games, but I wouldn't play them, but I know some games where it's obvious that they are not allowed on Twitch, but okay. Ooh, what am I thinking here? And you're done. Mike will take care of Mr. Duval's makeup as well as dressing and putting him in his casket. Okay. It's time to attend the funeral. This is, yeah. Makes you think, yeah, that's true. We gotta be, yeah. Okay. Breathe, Kana, breathe. Oh gosh. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it always sort of does, doesn't it? yeah, one minute you're laughing, having fun, and then the next poof, that person is gone, just like gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about for too long. Like staring at the sun, I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird how our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. So strange not seeing most people wearing white. Oh, different culture. White? Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals. So mostly white, but like definitely not red, no matter what. Oh, red is love and life, right? In China? Oh. Yeah, but for children, sad. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. Okay. I can remember some funerals I've been to as a child. I think I've always been pretty respectful though, because me and my siblings have always been like more of the quiet and like easier children. We've never screamed around at restaurants and so on. I think we've always been more polite, or just easier, more quiet, I guess, more introverted. Yeah. There was one funeral, I think my grandma's on my mother's side funeral. Or was it my grandpa's? I think it was my grandma's. I think my sister didn't go to it, or my sister and my brother. I don't know. Can't remember. Funerals are scary, yeah. Especially when you're a child, it's like, oof. Oof. And you know what's super uncomfortable? When you're not close to your family, like to your extended family, and then someone dies and you have to see them all and you're like, I don't know who you are, or I kind of know who you are, but I don't know what to say to you, or like, you give me your condolences, but yeah, okay, thank you. It's so weird. Yeah. Or I've once been to a funeral of a person I didn't know, and that person had committed suicide and was like about my age, and like back then I think she was like 17 or 18 years old or so, and yeah, it was very weird. But she was a relative of, I think they were relatives, yeah, of the couple who are my parents' best friends, so we were there too, and yeah, it was very weird. And the family was so religious, so I was like, oh gosh, and the stuff they were saying, and oh my gosh, and oh, it's very hard to deal with that. Oof, mental health, religion, sometimes, not always, funeral, oof, I don't even know those people, oof, yeah, didn't I? It was either me or my sister, I think, who had some issues, like, what's it called? Circulation, like blood circulation and oxygen circulation issues. Was it me? I'm just now remembering that. There was just something with a not doctor, but ambulance. I think it was me because of my asthma, maybe, because stuff was smelling. Oh, I think I got kind of an asthma. Did I get an asthma attack? I'm only now remembering that. It was a weird funeral. Probably because, oh, either someone was smoking and I just had to sit there, or I think it was because someone was smoking, and the guy who took care of me, like the medic very awkward when that happens. Yeah, I think the medic was really kind to me. I think I can remember that, with like breathe here, water and so on, everything's all right. And I think he knew some stuff about asthma, or I don't know. Yeah. Huh, weird what I'm remembering now. Makes the game much longer than an hour. But it's always the same when you stream, it's much longer. But I like that this is kind of an educational game, it's very sweet. Oh no. December. As I said, December. at the end of last year. That relative I mentioned died. Oh gosh, I'm hearing weird noises. Sorry. And I don't know if they... I think that belonged to the game, I'm not sure though. LGBTQ funerals. Nice, another topic. Sorry. Oh gosh, okay. Sorry. I just changed how I was sitting, that's why my chair made a noise. And I think I was doing something, I'm reading so much and yeah. Sorry, my glass. Hello, Charlie. Today's funeral is for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just a standard cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. Best, Amy Rose. Lizzie, oh, what I got to? Hey Amy, thank you for the funeral evening you and your staff put together for my father's funeral. He wasn't always an easy man to get along with, but I'm glad to have seen him off in such a kind way. Yeah. Thank you, Lizzie. Passing on this lovely thank you note. Amy Rose. Jen. Do we ever... I hope we reply. Charlie, I was doing some reading. I know you hate when I try to give you dating advice, but hear me out. There's this dating site that's specifically for people working in the death industry. Okay, so maybe I'm a little worried for you. You haven't mentioned anybody new since the breakup of 2014 that we will never speak of again after this moment. But you're always saying how tired you get of people being scared to ask about your day, so maybe meeting somebody in the industry isn't the worst idea. Just promise you will consider it, okay? It's harder for me to make sure you're seeing sunlight when I'm all the way across the ocean. I know you look like a babe with pale skin and witchy gothy aesthetics are super hot right now, but vitamin D is still a good thing. Mom ran over. I'm going to try it out because turns out people get super scared off when you tell them you work in a museum filled with dead bodies. Do you know how not interesting other people find teratobas? Charlie, I didn't know we were this weird to outside people. I've been spoiled by having a best friend who's as much of a weirdo as I am. Miss you. Let's grab a bottle of wine for our next Skype date. P.S. If you sign up for Dead Meat, isn't that the best name for her death industry dating website? Tinder rules apply. You have to like me if you come across my profile or whatever. I'm not sure how it works just yet though. Jen. From Matthew Jeffrey. Matthew Jeffrey, nice name. Oh. Hey Matthew, this is embarrassing, but it seems I miscalculated some of our income and I don't have enough to pay you this week. Would it be terribly inconvenient if I cut you a check for next week instead? If you need the money urgently, please let me know. I feel terrible about this whole thing and I can cut you a check from my personal account if need be. I'm so sorry about this. I assure you it won't happen again. Take care. Shall we taking break from your work or from the stream? But hey, breaks are good. I don't like the look of this, not one bit. I know you've only been with us for a few months, but maybe you're aware of the trouble Amy has been having. A small mom and pop shop like Rose and daughters can't compete with the bigger guys. Anyway, don't tell Amy I sent this to you. Also, I'm starving, so I'm going to grab some fast food before taking the hers, okay, it's a type of car, okay, so the car wash, 2 birds, 1 stone, and swinging back to the home. Do you want anything? A beef and cheddar? I'm going to take the hers through the drive-through, of course. It freaks people out. I love it. They get so awkward. Leichenwagen, probably like corpse car, it's called in German. Corpse car. Okay. Let me know. I'm heading out in 15 minutes. Matthew T. Okay, From Funerals Monthly. Oops. Wait, I have to move my chair because I'm sitting like in a weird way. Not face front, but like sideways and then turning my neck. That's not good. Turning my head. Yeah. LGBTQ funerals. Respect to it. Do the prices change? Okay, no. Okay. The site gets clicks from us. Funerals Monthly to subscriber. If you've been a long-time subscriber to our emails or follow us on social media, you've no doubt heard about the misgendering that transgender people are, at times, subjected to during their funerals. Oh no. There have been notable situations where trans women have had their wishes overruled by their families and... Oh my gosh! And have their hair cut or are buried under the wrong names. That's so shitty. And subjected to, like, seriously, that's really, that's freaking disrespectful. Angry Kana. And subjected to wrong pronouns in their obituary announcements. Oh. We care a lot about this because we believe in treating every person with the same level of compassion, respect, and care. And this absolutely extends to pronouns and respecting the deceased's wishes as per their lived experiences. The CDC's Funeral Director's Handbook on Death Registration and Fetal Death Reporting offers the fraud directive. Enter male or female based on observation. Okay. Do not abbreviate or use other symbols. If sex cannot be determined after verification with medical records, inspection of the body or other sources, enter unknown. Do not leave this item blank. Leaving it up to observation obviously enters into a world of issues since bodies can be so different. And because of ingrained bias, people can draw incorrect assumptions based on their own inaccurate observations. California has passed what is known as the Respect After Death Act. Oh, how beautiful. Which states that the death certificate must reflect the deceased gender identity as they lived it. Yay! So a step in the right direction. I wonder how much has changed since then. This game's from 2017, so... Oh. People who are trans deserve the same respect and death that people who are cisgender receive. Misgendering and death takes away this respect. It can also inflict hurt and trauma on spouses and friends that survived the deceased. Yeah. So what can we do as funeral directors? Listen to the people who come into your office. In America especially, some marriages may not be recognized as legal, depending on the laws around same-sex marriage. But this doesn't mean you're not dealing with two people who have loved each other in the same way as another couple. Listen, learn, and always be respectful. While you have to work with the next of kin, your duty is also to ensure the deceased receives the utmost respect in their burial. If your funeral is to honor the deceased, then do that. Honor them. I'm Stevie. Jerry, have you done your stuff? Can you do a power nap or something? I don't know. Get some good rest later, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. I love your game. Oh, but as I shared on Discord, why do I play so many dark games? Why? Do I just love to torture myself with feels and fear? Cremation, okay. Wait, you get burned with a... You get burned with a... thingy? Okay. I know, okay. Before we cremate Mrs. Hall, we'll need to prepare her body. Wait. Ah, breast cancer. I was thinking about, wait, who are we burying? Mrs. Wait, Hall, right? Yeah. Hall's family brought clothing and jewelry for her to wear. It's important to remove these before the cremation process as to not damage them. Let's start by removing Mrs. Hall's necklace. Gosh, why? Okay. Click and drag the necklace and place it on the purple tray. We will place the necklace in the urn with all Mrs. Hall's remains later. We need to be able to identify Mrs. Hall's remains after she's been cremated. Click and drag the round identification tag and place it on in the cover. Ah, it won't burn. Great, Mrs. Hall is all set to be cremated now. Like the game, I don't know, it feels so considerate, and the coffee is always hot. It feels so considerate and so beautiful, and like it gives you time. I don't know, it doesn't feel like stressful or anything. It's just it gives you time and space to think and go through this experience. Yeah. This is the cremulator. Contrary to popular belief, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash so much as bone fragments. Ah. Using the cremulator, seriously, the people who do this and can look at the things, oh my gosh, huge respect. I've seen bones before, real bones, but still, like, it's a different thing to be like, oh, hello person, burn. Oh, hello bones. Whoa. Ooh. Using the cremulator, we'll break these bone fragments down into ash-like remains. Let's start by placing the urn in the cremulator. Nice sound effects also. The details are beautiful. And also, yet again, very minimalistic style, but still very beautiful with detail. Click and drag the bone fragments and drop them into the top of the cremulator. Okay. Now that all the bones have been processed, click and drag the urn back onto the counter. Make sure to put Mrs. Hall's necklace back into the urn. Click on the necklace and drag it into the urn. Drag it to the urn. Okay, cool. Don't forget the tag. Click to the round identification tag and drag it to the urn. Last step, click on the urn slit and drag it on top of the urn. Sorry, Bubbles. Oh gosh. So much air in what I ate earlier, apparently. All done. Amy will take the urn to the funeral parlor and present it alongside some flowers. Oh. Beautiful. Oh, sorry. Oh. It's 11 p.m. Oh. Okay, the stream is taking longer than I expected. This is nice, in a weird way. She'd like that we're all here talking. She always tried to keep the family together. Food is delicious. I know that's weird, but these crab cakes are perfect. Glad she was cremated and not in like an open casket or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could have. At least we all got to say goodbye. She would have liked that. Aww. She fought really hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up. Not once. My feels are hurting. She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be sad. She would have wanted us smiling. She said so. Oh, sorry. Why do I have to yawn so much? Oh, Valentine's Day. Okay. You've been working here for 3, 4, 5 months. Chair. Oh. No. No. Okay, that's why the game is so short. Oh. Hi all, it is with a very heavy heart that I write to let you all know that Rose and Daughters will no longer be in business. I had no idea how to start this email, and resources I googled told me that would be the best and easiest way to break the ice. Be direct but remorseful, Google said. The truth is, I don't really know what to say. Since my father passed away, I've done my best to make Rose and Daughters warm and friendly to anyone who chose to use our services. It was my memorial to him, the original Rose, in a lot of ways. And you've all become like family, including you, Charlie, our most recent addition. But it's been getting harder to make ends meet. Rent is going up in the neighborhood, and I'm finding less and less like I have the energy for this business. There's a lot of competition from other funeral homes, larger corporations than we are that can take on more business and offer more impressive services. You know the way it goes. So we've been bought, or I sold. Either way, soon Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc., a company that owns many funeral homes in the city and across the country, will replace Rose and Daughters starting from the beginning of next month. Same building, same name. They're keeping the name Rose and Daughters Funeral Home for tax purposes. Though, honestly, I'm trying hard not to just see it as a movie on their part to keep up the image that it's a family-run business. I don't know how I feel about that, but I also don't know if there's anything I can do at this point either. I've signed the papers. At least my father's legacy is still intact, somewhat. They have a good reputation and have agreed to keep you all on. Oh, that was one of my stipulations. I would sell as long as you all went without a job. Sorry I didn't tell you in a more personal way. I would have loved to have a company lunch, but admittedly, I didn't have the heart to tell you in person. This was easier for me. Please understand. Sincerely, Amy Rose. Oh, no. Sorry. So much yawning. So much reading. I guess that's why I'm yawning. From Margarita. Oh. Lot of reading, yeah. Hi Amy, I'm so eternally grateful that you were able to accommodate our requests for my sister's funeral. It was a beautiful service and you would have been happy with it. It's such a weird thing to say, isn't it? Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Sincerely, Margarita. Charlie, I thought you'd like to see this thank you note. Amy Rose. Oh, okay. Hi, Charlie. Boop, boop. Hi, Charlie. Please see the note below about the pacemaker. They can be tricky. Best, Amy Rose. From Mariana Reyes. Hi, Amy. You asked if there were any special instructions we wanted to pass along. Just please cremate my father. He has a pacemaker too. The doctor told me that would need to be removed. Thanks, Mariana. From Ryan Garcia. Hi Amy, I know this email might be a bit odd, but you said if I was ever having troubles I should reach out, and you would know somebody I could talk to about all of this. I don't know what to do now. I know my grandmother had lived a full good life and was very happy, and that she's not in any pain now, but I feel empty. Garcia, wait, we had that right. Oh gosh, why am I so bad with names? Amy, I've never felt this empty before. What am I supposed to do now? I thought I was stronger than this. Can you refer me to someone to talk to? I don't want to freak out my mom right now. She's dealing with enough, with work and the will and trying to just be the best mom she can. I just need somebody to tell me that it will be okay. Thank you, and I'm sorry for being an inconvenience, Ryan. No. It's 3:44 a.m. I thought I would forward this to you. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay. I thought I would forward this to you. In situations like this, we typically connect people like Ryan with a grief counselor or other professionals who can really help him. Sometimes we get emails like this when people don't know where else to turn. It's difficult, and family isn't always the most reliable for some people. Usually I would be happy to connect him, but I'm feeling a little tired today, not my usual self, and that would be good for you to start building these kinds of relationships on your own. You're a treasure, Charlie. Amy Rose. Oh, thank you. Ooh, challenger approaches. Charlie, I've been playing a new game when things are slow at work. It's called Tales from the Crypt Sweeper. Get it? Get it? It's like Minesweeper, but way harder. Like, seriously, it's really, really difficult. And I thought my Minesweeper game was on point after working that overnight front desk job at that hotel for 3 years. But I must have gotten rusty. Anyways, instead of mines, you wanna avoid graves so you don't disturb the adorable ghosts. The main character also kinda looks like you. Wanna start a healthy competition? High score gets to pick the restaurant we go to when one of us is in town next. No. In a second. keep on protecting Earth with green burials. Yay! So many topics. From Funerals Monthly to subscriber. You've lived your life mindful of the environment, doing your part to reduce pollution and generally help out where you can. So why not continue doing that even in death? At least that's the thinking for a lot of people who are turning to green or natural burials. Natural cemeteries are becoming more popular and are focused on a few rules. Mainly it's that bodies aren't allowed to be embalmed with chemicals that can damage the environment. And bodies must be buried in a biodegradable shroud or casket. Not only is this better for the environment, it's also cheaper. At Union Cemetery in Ontario, Canada, a natural burial is just over $1,000. I think the game is from Canada. Not sure though. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yawning. So better for the people, the environment, just maybe not so good for big business. Let's not forget people, this is still a business after all. Oh, let's not forget people, this is still a business after all. I emphasized things a bit weirdly. But really, why go green? Green burials help preserve natural resources, work to reduce carbon emissions, protect the health of those preparing bodies, and restore preserved natural habitats. Embalming fluids tend to contain formaldehyde, and funeral directors report a higher incidence of leukemia. Ouch. Going green and not using toxic chemicals for embalming helps protect funeral directors while at the same time lessening the impact we have on the environment after we're gone. We here at Funerals Monthly think green burials are pretty cool. What do you think? Reply and let us know. I think they're pretty cool too. Oh gosh. Left click, dig, right click. I have no idea what I forgot what Minesweeper works like. I have no idea what it I have forgotten how Minesweeper works. I don't know, I can't play this because I don't know how it works. Wee. Hey. Okay, just being lucky here, I guess. Wow, it's been so long. I think as a child I was trying to play Minesweeper, but I never knew how it worked anyways. Oh dang. Oh, I thought there would be a ghost here. I didn't know why, but I thought so. Oh la la. I don't know what is Minesweeper. I know what it is, but tell me you don't know Minesweeper. Like, you have to avoid clicking on bombs, but I have totally forgotten what tells you. I don't know. I have no idea what tells you where bombs are. Where. Oh, it's not a 4, it's just a symbol. Yes. I have no idea how this works. Ah! Ah! Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. Got lucky. Nine! I have no idea how this works, okay. Well, not being a completionist right now because I don't know how. Yeah. Okay, so pacemaker cremation. Mr. Reyes came directly from the hospital, so we don't have to worry about removing any valuables from him, as the family did not provide us any for us to include. However, Mr. Reyes has a pacemaker that we'll need to remove before cremation. Because pacemakers are batteries, they will explode inside the hot heat. Okay, they will explode inside the hot heat of the cremation machine, and we definitely don't want that. Let's start by removing Mr. Reyes' pacemaker. Click and drag the scalpel over the heart to make an incision. Well, you can see. Sorry. You can see the pacemaker. My body. You can see the pacemaker. Click on the forceps to click and drag the pacemaker out of the forceps. Okay. Okay. Put the forceps away, then place the round indication tag in the coffin. Oh. Okay, very close. Mr. Reyes is all set to be cremated now. Using the cremulator, we break these bones fragments down into ash-like remains. Oh, first the urn. Place the urn in the cremulator. Put the bones into the top of the cremulator. Put the urn back on the counter. Oops. Place the round indication tag in the urn. Place the urn slit on top of the urn. All done. Amy would take the urn to the funeral parlor and present it alongside some flowers. Yay. Oh, yawning, sorry. Awning. Yawning? Yawning, not awning. What? Yawning? Why did I say that? Yawning. Okay. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Did you ever end up clearing the air with your father? No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn, that's just it. Stubborn. Oh. One thing I was thinking about, what I want to mention right now, with the person wondering here, if you want to say something that really matters to you, or if you want to say something positive, whether it's like relevant or not, say it. Clear it up before it's too late. I'm very grateful that I got to chat with that relative who died last year, that relative of mine who died last year, that I got to chat with him like shortly before his death, and like for his birthday I got to talk to him, like chat with him. Yeah, and that I told him how grateful I am that when I was a kid, when he visited us for the first and only time in Germany, when he didn't yet live in Dublin, when he didn't live in Dublin yet, yeah, that we spoke about art, and yeah, I thanked him for that, and I told him how meaningful it was to me. Like, it was really cool, and I'm so grateful I told him that before it was too late. Oh, it's oh my gosh. Yeah, since I've once had that thought somehow, and since people have reminded me to just let positive stuff out and just share more positive things, because they probably won't hurt anyone, and it's nice whether it's relevant or not. It brings happiness to the world, yay. Yeah, since then it's like I'm trying to say things more, whether they really matter or not. Sorry, Purpose. Oh gosh, what's wrong with what I ate earlier? Oh gosh. I mean, I know why I'm yawning so much, but yeah. Sorry. Okay, that's just what I wanted to say. What do we want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere. Sounds good. I could really use a beer right now. Hey, did I ever tell you the time we tailgated? What's tailgating? The time we tailgated? What's tailgating? Beer's scary. Can be, yeah. I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me, so that figures. Always hard when, yeah. I even have that problem right now. I know some people are not treating their bodies well, and I just don't know what to tell them, and also not their mind well. And I'm just like, if you ever die of this, I will feel so bad, but on the other hand, I can't save everyone. I have to take care of myself as well, so yeah. Yeah. I'm not everyone's mom. Oops. Oh, I right-click and oops. Sorry. I don't know if the game just stopped for you, but I accidentally right-clicked outside of the game. But we paid our respects. Press F to pay respect. Oh, 14 days later, okay. I wonder if we will get fired. Terry tries to take care of everyone like I had to get my friend get rid of drinking energy drinks. Oh, did you manage that? Because I've had I've known a bunch of people who drank way too much energy drinks and yeah, they never stopped. Oh well, they did, but only with like growing up and I don't know. But mushrooms, okay. Thought I'd pass this along to you. Hi Amy, I just wanted to thank you for the service the other month and apologize if I was abrupt. It was kind of a shock for me and I didn't feel comfortable with the whole process. He wasn't supposed to die yet. It hasn't been easy. Yo. Okay. Ah, got my nose. Oh, yawning, burping, and now my nose, okay. What? Oh no. Oh, it's nice that they give you the option, okay. What is he holding? Oh, a dead fish, wow. From Manuel Scott to Amy Rose, our son. Good day, Miss Rose. Disregard our son's will as it concerns matters of his... What? Disregard our son's will as it concerns matters of his burial. He was clearly not thinking right and didn't know what he really wanted. Proceed with an open casket funeral. As for payment, we'll bring a check. Manuel Scott. No, we're not registered. What? Okay, Charlie, I was hoping you wouldn't have to confront the situation. Yet, anyways, they're never easy. Rose and Daughters has been asked to prepare the body of a young man who took his own life. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation, but the family has demanded a traditional burial instead. Unfortunately, he didn't make anyone his power of attorney or didn't have any witnesses sign his living will or his advanced directive regarding these wishes. So his family is legally in the right to do whatever they want with his body. It's unfortunate, but we have to do as his family wishes. Matthew has graciously offered to take this on if you are uncomfortable with the subject. Instead, we have a second body you can prepare for a funeral we're hosting later in the afternoon. Charlie, is this suicide something you're comfortable dealing with? Let me know. I'm here if you need me. I'm comfortable dealing with suicide, but not that they disregard his wishes. I've been to a funeral of someone who... I've been to 2 funerals of people who've committed suicide, so yeah, it's been with me for a while. I can deal with the topic. Okay, you hate mushrooms so much. Okay, wait. I have to change how I'm sitting. I'm not sitting up straight, that's not good. Where's my headphone cable? Am I... Okay, good. I was like, wait, am I wearing my headphones correctly? I think I'm going to turn my heater down. Sounds like an intelligent idea, right? When... the oxygen is getting so low. Ouch, I'm feeling... My muscles are sore. Okay. Well, obviously I've been... Where's my dog barking at? The question is, will my parents deal with her or... Yeah, I think they're probably taking care of her. Wait, is my... Oh. My computer's a bit warm. I'm putting up the fan rate. Cooling fan rate, whatever. Okay, I don't know, my dog is weird lately, so she, yeah. She's just moody because she's in her mama phase. No, she's not pregnant, she's in the phase where she could have been pregnant, you know, so she's very... Hormones are like, wee, and yeah, doggy. Did you hear her bark? Was it loud enough? Okay. Mushrooms! You hate mushrooms so much, I found the perfect thing for you. I've been thinking about death. I know, shocker. Look what you've done to me. I think I want this mushroom suit. What? No, it's not called that, but I can't remember the name of it. And I'm writing you on my phone, so I don't feel like googling it right now. Mushrooms are scary. I like mushrooms. I love mushrooms, to be honest. But yeah, they can look pretty scary and can be poisonous. So, or toxic. Wait, I think it's toxic. I think. Dang it! What's poisonous and what's toxic? That was different. Different thing. I don't know. Wait. Anyways, the idea is that it's a biodegradable suit that the deceased wears. It's made with what people call a biomix, i.e. mushrooms and other microorganisms that help to decompose bodies. Okay, wait. Purpose. Why do I have so much air in my stomach, apparently? I don't know. Neutralize toxins in the body and provide nutrients for the soil for plants. Oh, nice. I think this one company even offers casket liners for use in green caskets. I think this is what I want. It'll be just like Hannibal. Wait, don't tell people I said that, okay? But seriously, it's pretty cool. I love all the death innovation happening. We might as well do something when we're in the ground, you know? Love you. Think about it and let me know your thoughts. Think about it and let me know your thoughts. I want all of your thoughts. If it's not this, then maybe I'll have my ashes made into jewelry. Oh, I thought about that too. But seriously, I'm probably going to do this. There's no harm in planning ahead, am I right? Am I right? Gen L. Things to avoid saying at a funeral. Wait, I had to think it then yawn. Wait, why am I saying wait when I'm done with the thinking and yawning? Funerals monthly. Hitting slurry. Slurry? Is it called that? I don't know. Okay, welcome back. Now, we rarely do listicles here. Listicles, okay. What are list articles? List articles, okay. I think. But for this month's newsletter, we thought a listicle okay. Would be the best way to deliver this month's advice. What not to do, what not to say at a funeral. We know figuring out the right thing to say to a grieving friend can be extremely difficult. And since that's such a personal issue, it's hard to give specific advice. Some things will be more comforting to other people. But unfortunately, we can deliver a little bit more solid advice on what to not say to... But fortunately, not unfortunately, we can deliver a little bit more solid advice on what not to say to someone who's grieving. So here it is, Funerals Monthly's top 5 things to not say at a funeral. Someone just left the house, and why did they let the door fall so heavily? Yeah, I can't breathe properly again since my sister sprayed a bunch of perfume on. Oh no, I hate that. Oh gosh, that triggers stuff like that triggers my asthma so much. I'm so happy my family barely does stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Open the window, Cherry. Breathe. Ah. Poor Cherry. I'm sending you oxygen from my weird, very warm room where less and less oxygen is. Okay. Number 1. At least they're no longer suffering. Even if this is true, nobody wants to hear this. It's probably not your place to dictate. Who wants to be told that the death of somebody they love is for the best? Like I said, even if it is true, don't be that jerk and just don't say that. Say it. Seriously? So many people say that here. Like, and also to each other and people who are very close. Okay. At least I know. I mean, I wouldn't say it to someone I don't know well, but to very close people. I've heard them say it, or maybe it's something older people say, because I don't know. I've heard my parents say it, and I don't know, when companion animals die, it's also often said. Okay, were they saved? Yes, please don't say that. No religious statements. No religious statements. Just don't. Why? Because not everyone agrees with your religious views, and not only is it not always comforting, it can also be insulting. There with the angels now. See above's note. Then rinse, repeat. Number 4. Let me know how I can help. Yeah, this is also with mental health. When someone has like anxiety issues or depression or something like that, it's hard when you throw the ball to them, like you give them the task to do something for themselves, and that's hard. It's like, nah, there are better ways to say. Yeah, they are saying it here. Same applies for difficult mental health situations. Well, this is a difficult mental health situation as well. This one is tricky. You want to help, but those in mourning won't always ask for help. If you want to help, suggest specific things, yes. For example, I'm free if you need someone to babysit the kids. Like, if someone's struggling, you can also say, I'm here if you want to talk, or I'm listening, or something like that, yeah. Yeah. Why is my camera glowing, by the way? Does it always glow? I think if it does, then I've forgotten. I'm free if you need someone to babysit the kids. Actions are better than passive statements. Cook something for them. Take them to their favorite restaurant or buy tickets to see a movie together. Number 5. I know how you feel. Even if you think you do, everyone grieves differently. Don't focus this on yourself. Empathy doesn't involve having to commiserate. Miserum. Latin. Helpful when understanding other languages. Sometimes people will want to hear your experiences, but don't assume they will. Ask first. For a quicker version of this list that can be applied in any situation, don't say stuff just for the sake of saying stuff. Just say, I'm sorry if you don't know what else to say. So he will, the thing is, the son will be buried like this anyways, whether we do it or not, and like, obviously we're doing it. So trigger warning, the topic has already been mentioned, so trigger warning, suicide, okay? I don't know how... I think my neighbors were just loud again. I don't know how graphic this will get, and I think I will look something up. I will look something up, wait a second. Twitch, but it's a category on Twitch, why it's allowed if it's a category on Twitch. Oh, what the fuck is wrong now? Sorry. Not Porsche. What? A Mortician's Tale. Oh, no internet. Great. My internet is so weird lately. Yeah, it's allowed. I was like, oh, I wonder how many people are streaming it right now, and then I just see my own stream. Oh, 270 followers, nice. Oh. Videos. A date with death. Oh, what a nice title. Okay, so I looked it up. I'm safe. Okay. Oh gosh, it's so warm here. So yeah, it will happen either way, so yes. Trigger warning, yet again. The whole game is a trigger warning. Okay. The whole game is a trigger warning? That sounds weird. Terry finally got to S+ rank. In Smash? Splatoon? I don't know. But congratulations, Terry. The deceased family has asked for an open casket only. Let's start by cleaning the body. Clean Mr. Scott's body. Yes, Platoon. Ah, congratulations, Terry. Oh, yeah, all that stuff. Oh. Once you've done it, it's like, it's not as triggering anymore, but... la la, because you don't have to think about it too much. I'm doing this quickly on purpose, so my brain doesn't go wooey. Okay, I hate this. Oh, I can't. I always get phantom pains. It's, no. Yeah, yes. Ah, okay. Yeah, put it away. Okay. Wrong. This one. Yay. All done. Mike will take care of Master Scott's makeup as well as dressing and putting him in his casket. I wonder what the people will say now. I wish we were closer. Wow, I still can't believe this is real. My baby brother. Oh, I should have played more games with him when he asked. Oh no. Really sad. I heard it wasn't going to be open casket. I'm surprised it's public. Usually funerals for these circumstances are more private. Maybe the parents want to put on a show. Nah, difficult. Don't want to judge him with that loss. Still can't believe he did it. I feel like I should have known, been able to do something to stop it. There was no way to know. You can't blame yourself. He wouldn't have wanted that. I know, it hurts. Yeah, I know. No. Feels heavy topic. March 3rd. Hey! March 3rd, 2017. As Zelda, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild released. And I was watching a stream of it that day. And Nier Automata demo. Okay. From Chat Grant. Welcome. We are pleased to bring on Rose and Daughters as part of Hillside Heritage Enterprise Inc. Inclusive. They will be another institution amongst hundreds of other properties owned across the country. But of course, as part of the adjustment process to the Hillside Heritage Enterprise Inc. culture, there will be a number of changes that will come to Rose and Daughters. We will send out a memo regarding the specifics and details of these changes, and we expect them to be followed impeccably. Glad to be leading the way for Rose and Daughters from now on. To be the leading the way? Okay. Probably the one leading the way. Yeah, I think so. Rose and Daughters division. Wait, purpose. Oh gosh. Always have coffee or tea, I don't know. Okay. Can I just say, first off, Can I just say, first off, that this is bullcrap? Someone, knowing how these corporations run, I wouldn't be surprised if they're monitoring our emails now. No, okay. I don't really believe that. I'm just upset. I get that Amy didn't have much of a choice. You can only fight a huge corporation taking all of your business for so long, then it's 6 feet under. This isn't 6 feet under. And they just swooped in, and now we have to deal with their bullshit practices. They're colder than the corpse I picked up from the morgue this morning. Who charges this much for funerals? Oh, I thought that would happen. It feels dirty and exploitive. Let's grab a drink after work. I need to blow off some steam, and emails aren't really the most appropriate place to do this. Too late for me, I guess. Matthew J., funeral director of St. Daughter's Funeral Home. Yes, if you are reading this, Hillside Overlord, good. Charlotte. Grr, he didn't call us Charlie. Grr. Oh, wait. Thank you, Mr. Grant, for agreeing via UNESCO. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Grant, for agreeing to take care of Jocelyn's cremation. The bike accident was, well, it was more than I was expecting. I know she wanted to be cremated, and to be honest, I don't think I could bear seeing her like that after what happened. Thank you, Leah. Okay. Charlotte, below other details for our next client. Ensure you follow the requested specifications exactly. After you are done, I will review your work in order to properly evaluate you at the end of the month. Check on the course. Okay. Word is love. Not present here. From Death Cafe. Okay. You're invited to attend a Death Cafe. Come increase awareness of death with a view to helping people make the most of their finite lives. Join us, have a tea and cake, and talk with others about our thoughts, fears, and the illuminations on death. The founder of the Death Cafe movement, John Underwood, once said, "When people talk about death and dying, it tends to illustrate their humanity." Oh. See everyone up here at the Upside Down jar next Thursday. Upside Down jar. Death Cafe. Cute with the sky. You're invited to attend the Death Cafe. From Jen Love to Johnny. Can't really write much right now. I have a lot of work I have to do with an inguinal hernia. Hernia from 1750. It's the oldest in our collection, and you can even see this bit of paper the surgeon put in after removing the hernia. Super cool. I'll send you the link when we have it catalogued. What is my life? What is that sentence I just typed? But anyway, this event that I'm forwarding you is taking place near you. Figured you'd be into it. Might help with that feeling of restlessness you were talking about before. Could be good to talk about some of the things you're feeling. Lots of death positive people there. Sounds like it'll be a safe space. Jen. Oh, cute. How nice. Oh, different funeral traditions. Oh, my back. Oh, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 3 minutes. Woo. Oh my gosh, sorry, I have to stretch. Oh, into my chair. That's why you're hearing it. Oh my gosh. From Funerals Monthly to subscriber. March 3rd, 8 a.m. Funeral rites, even in our own culture, may be something many of us may be unfamiliar with. Oh, there's light in the hallway. For many people, all they know of funeral traditions are what they've seen in media, and I think this goes without saying, funeral rites and traditions aren't the same across the board. Different cultures have different protocols for cleaning the body to different aspects of the service itself. Religion provides different paths for dealing with the death, but the global is almost always the same, offering support, guidance, and ease to the people who are grieving. In Judaism, interment usually begins immediately after somebody has passed. Up until burial, the body is never supposed to be alone, so often families will appoint a shomer, a guardian, to remain with the body. I think I've heard about that. Did I learn about that at school? I don't know. Shomer. If I'm saying that incorrectly, stretching chair is good, yeah. Go stretch. Shomer. If I'm saying it incorrectly, sorry. I I have no way of saying that correctly. Just on accident. Preparations for burial begin as soon as possible in Muslim traditions as well. Local Islamic community organizations are also often involved and help the family make arrangements for the funeral service and burial. But not all practices are strictly religiously focused. In the arts in South Korea, the amount of graveyard space began to shrink drastically, causing a law to be passed that required families to remove a loved one's body from its burial place after 60 years. Oh my gosh. Many families began to cremate more often. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier because in Ghost in the Shell, I think there's a graveyard shown, which are only, I think, urns or cremated bodies. Yeah, it looks, yeah. I've seen what some look like in Japan, I think, as well. In China? I don't know, yeah. More people, less space. Different ways. Many family but there are also companies that compress the remains into beads in turquoise pink or black called death beads. Oh yeah, I think I've heard about it too. That sounds cool. Why turquoise pink or black? Hey, those are my colors. Oh my gosh. Why pink or turquoise? Oh, maybe typical gender color. I don't know. I hate the Splatoon servers. No, why? This also occurs in North America, North America, Europe, and Japan, but remains much more common in South Korea because of the space issue in graveyards and the expenses of cremation. And not all practices, so much reading, are somber either. Ever hear of the turning of the bones or Famadihana ritual by the Malagasy, I think that's right. People of Madagascar. Famadihana has families return to an ancestral crypt, exhume the bodies wrapped in cloth before dancing with the bodies to lively music. Okay. Maybe I've heard about this or something similar. Why have I heard so much about death? I don't know. Because we're waiting for the match to start, although the server's full. Oh, that's shady. It reminds me of Dead by Daylight. Oh. And now we got kicked out since not enough players joined. Oh. This practice is a celebration, remembrance, and way of keeping the deceased involved in family news. Oh, that's sweet. Death can be a difficult time for many people, obviously. But that doesn't mean there isn't a beauty in the ways we choose to honor and celebrate our deceased. Oh. Hillside heritage. We offer many packages fitted to suit every size of gathering and budget. Ask us about our selection of casket, urns, and headstones, the largest in the country. Operated by Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. Hillside Heritage. Rose and Daughters is the newest funeral home to join Hillside Heritage, proudly serving 56 different communities nationwide since 1964. Rose and Daughters features several available packages for burials and cremations. This sounds so much like an advertisement and not like this warm atmosphere before. No. A spacious visitation suite for added comfort. Sorry, I can't read anymore. And catering available on site. Rely on our dedicated and friendly staff to help you with your funeral needs. Whether you need our immediate assistance for a loved one or would like to pre-plan your own final arrangements. Funeral packages. Browse funeral package, an intimate gathering and memorial for your loved one. Oh, they are also okay. They're not by type, but like, this is your rank. Okay. A memorial for your loved one, customized to fit your individual needs, best suited for groups of 25 to 50. Subject to additional fees and taxes. Silver funeral package, a small but special celebration for your loved ones, best suited for groups of 50 to 100. Gold funeral package, give your loved one the best with the best we have to offer. Oh, payment plans available. A large gathering to celebrate your loved one, best suited for groups over 100. Call us 24/7 for a quote 1-800-555-555. 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 Nase. No, that's a German thing. I don't know. 5 nose. I have forgotten where it comes from. Oh. Okay. Hey. Cremation. Okay. There's no way around. There's only one God. And his name is death. For there's only one thing we say to death. Not today. Okay, sorry, Game of Thrones quotes. UNESCO's body for cremation. Sorry, my nose. Remove oh gosh, sorry. Oh, I couldn't breathe through one of my nostrils for a second. Sorry. Weird noises for you. What place it on the tray? Great, Mrs. UNESCO is all set to be Miss UNESCO is all set to be cremated now. Weird breathing noises. Oh gosh, I'm drinking. I have to drink something again. Oh, why do I feel my muscles when I pick up my... Ah, my glass, my water glass, yeah. But I like it, honestly. A long time ago, when I first tried working out regularly, it didn't work out, obviously. I tried it again because my asthma was somehow better. And yeah, I was so happy because, like, I used to not be able to really work out much. How did I get to that topic? Ah, because of my water. And then when you're suddenly, like, able to move more and be more active, that was an awesome moment for me, and I was so happy about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy about it because I could breathe through working out. And yeah, that's why I'm honestly happy about it. I can feel my body. It's like active and so on. It's like I made it despite my asthma. It's like, oh, it's nice to be able to do that. Okay. I'm probably taking too long for chat ground. I'm not reading the instructions because by now I think I know. All done. Matthew will take Miss UNESCO's urn to the funeral parlor and present it alongside some flowers. I'm sleepy, Cherry. You never seem to get adequate rest. Or you're just always sleepy. Is your lifestyle healthy enough? Question from someone like me. Well, I have a pretty healthy lifestyle, but now it's even really healthy. But yeah, some things are not healthy, but I'm working on it. Like my sleep. But lately it's not my fault that my sleep is not good. Hello, people. Should we do a vigil at the spot? Ah, okay. Careless drivers, I swear to God. I was like, wait, what spot? Ah, okay. Bicycle accident. I'm glad I'm here, but wow, I just need a glass of wine and to binge watch something right now. Oh, I want to binge watch too. But I have to, after the stream, oh gosh, it's nearly 12 AM, it's nearly the 6th of May for me. After the stream, I have to edit it and get it ready for rendering and make the highlight on Twitch. And then I don't think I will eat something anymore, no. I was thinking about it earlier, but yeah. And then I will get ready for bed and just chill and see when I will be able to fall asleep. Because I want to work out before therapy tomorrow and I have therapy at 2 PM, so yeah. Gotta have enough time to sleep. I have to go through all of the things. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, I can help. No, thanks, I mean, but no, I don't know, it's so intimate. Feels like I should do it myself. She would kill me if others saw the things we have. Yeah, she was kind of a closed book, except to you. Yeah, yeah. She was special. Was so sad. So glad this was a cremation. I would have lost it seeing her body. Fierce. I'm tearing up every now and then in this game. It's beautiful. She was always so careful. Wore her helmet, signaled, used the bike lanes. Asshole drivers. They need to pay attention. Have you heard what's happening to the driver? No, I haven't wanted to ask Leah. This has been hard enough on them. Without asking what the legal ramifications of all of this. Yeah, after all this, let's see what we can do to help them. Shouldn't deal with the death of their partner all by themselves. No. March 24th. Why do we see many of the dates just ring a bell for me? And I was like, what? Why? Oh, in 1 minute it's 1 a.m. Oh, now it's 12 a.m. for me. Sorry, my nose. See. I'm sorry. It's 3 p.m. for Terry. Oh, that's early. Well, it's midday. But still. Hello, as stated in a previous email, here are the new rules and code of conduct I expect you to follow from now on while on any premise belonging to Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. First and foremost, there's a required uniform and strict dress code from now on. Second... Why did I have this in mind from the beginning of the game on? Second, most importantly to this is that no tattoos are to be visible. If you have visible tattoos, ensure they are properly covered and hidden. When speaking with customers and clients, consider the opportunity to upsell, i.e. always encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase the higher quality package. We find that encouraging loved ones to think of the comfort and style of the deceased as an experience with no price limit on it. Blah. Sorry. Additionally, food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Instead, encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase our premium sandwich and appetizer food package. Our partner catering concepts provides high quality food that will be delivered strictly from the factory and can easily be defrosted the morning of the funeral. Yay! I expect all of the above changes to be instituted effective immediately to ensure a smooth transition into the high quality services Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. is known for. Chad Grant. Sorry. 10 a.m. Rage quit. Rules and code of conduct. Charlie, I need a drink. Be after work, Matthew. P.S. Also, I really want mozzarella sticks. I can be both hungry and angry. Hangry. oh, and no, I will not say hangry ever. Oh gosh. Sorry. Hello, Charlotte. I have reviewed your request on behalf of a potential... I have reviewed your request on behalf of a potential family inquiring if we at Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. can and will perform green burials. I should have informed you of this in the beginning, but we do not perform green funerals. Green funerals? 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 What? Because of green and fern and yeah. Funerals, as they are not cost effective. That's all employees and subsidiary. I hope you get a job elsewhere, Charlotte and Matthew. I should have informed you. Blah, 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 blah. All employees and subsidiaries of Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. must comply. We do not wish to lose potential customers, though. So do try your hardest to convince the families requesting green burials to instead choose a traditional burial package complete with embalming, caskets, and vaults instead. I trust you will ensure we do not lose any customers, Charlotte. Chad Grant. Sorry. Latest contract acquisition, the city. Charlotte, I am proud to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. received a contract with the city to dispose of any unclaimed bodies. This is an important revenue stream for us. Okay, revenue stream, yay. As I'm sure I don't need to explain to you, Charlotte. Charlotte! See voice when he always says, we want to be called Charlie. He's like, Charlotte? Although Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. is being paid a decent wage from the city for these services, cremation is preferred here as it is the more cost-efficient of the two options. The first unclaimed body we will be handling belongs to a middle-aged man, possibly homeless, whose body has yet to be claimed. No special preparations are needed for this cadaver, aside from cremation. Wow, very, very respectful, chat. You chose the right profession. Wow. I just saw a video of a gorilla. Wait, Dr. Zayas? Walking of a gorilla walking on its hind legs. Like a human being, Charlie, like a human being. Okay, we as a species have seen the beginning of our end. Okay. Jen? What's going on with you? Okay, home funerals. Why do it? The appeal of a home funeral is... Oh gosh. No, please don't. Okay. I will read about it, but I will say no. Oh gosh. The appeal of a home funeral is apparent for many, especially if the deceased was somebody very close to you. The idea of keeping them at home until they are ready to be buried or cremated can be comforting. Okay, I don't know. It wasn't that long ago that we were taking care of our own deceased, but nowadays people are quick to pass off the... Yeah, right. Yeah, in the past we took care of our... Yeah, but many diseases and so on spread that way, I think. But nowadays people are quick to pass off their loved ones to a funeral home. Most families aren't given the option and assume this is mandatory. Funeral homes will almost always prepare the deceased using embalming and other methods to make them appear more alive. But isn't this process counterintuitive to the grieving process? Yeah, I don't like that. That's why typical American, like, open casket and so on, it's like, for me, no. Yeah, they are dead. They don't have to look alive. Just... okay, sorry. Don't want to judge other people's feelings about this, but for me it's like, no. Why? Being around the deceased allows the bereaved to spend a longer period of time with their loved one's body, which can help them mourn or give opportunities to family members and friends to see the deceased one last time, before they are taken to be buried or cremated. The idea of keeping the deceased body at home might sound gross, yep, but it's important to understand that decomposition takes a long time, and you can further slow this process by keeping your home cool and dry. But the smell... My uncle was a policeman, and he said that the smell of death, you never forget that. It's nothing you've ever smelled, like, it's like nothing you've ever smelled before. Yeah, it's very prominent when you smell. It's like very strong smell. Yeah. To be around your loved ones and to see them decay naturally is an important part of the grieving. Oh, nee. Sorry, but... Oh, I think that would freak me out every day. I think I would go crazy. I don't want to see a corpse. As I said earlier, isn't it like inherently not nice to see death? I don't know, for us at least, for humans. Isn't it? I don't know. I know that animals, like other animals, deal with it like differently. But for me, I think my psyche would be like, nope. Nope, why are you doing this to me? Nope. Please don't. I can't deal with something like that, like, in my face. Yeah. Okay. Home funerals aren't just more intimate, but they are economical. A traditional funeral, complete with body preparation, service, flowers, cards, and many other hidden costs at least, can cost upward of $7,000 to $10,000. When you're able to take care of your loved one yourself, to wash and dress them, and to organize their viewing from home, the only cost remaining is entirely in the cremation or burial itself. However, it's important to understand that different rules apply given on what state you live in or country. In all states, it is legal to have your loved one's body at home after they die. States like Alabama, I don't know. Now I'm interested what it's like in Germany, but I don't think it's legal here, and I don't think so. States like Alabama, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, Nebraska, New Jersey, and New York require a funeral director's involvement. I wonder why. From signing the death certificate to overseeing burial or cremation. If this is a route you decide to go for yourself or your loved ones, make sure you follow everything by the book. But just know that this may be an option available to you and your loved ones if so choose. Ah, so much reading. Oh, sorry, honey. Oh. Okay. Yay, cost-effective cadaver wood chat. Sorry. Hello, unknown person. We won't treat you disrespectfully. Before we cremate this gentleman, we need to prepare his body. He doesn't seem to have any valuables on him that would be damaged during cremation, so let's just worry about putting his identification tag into the coffin with him. What happens if you don't know? Do they get scanned in case they have something like at the pacemaker? This gentleman is all set to be cremated now. Oh gosh, my back. It's so warm in here. Oh. I didn't read, sorry. Nice to know though that at least someone is attending the funeral. Hey, my mother's birthday, and Kristen Stewart's, and Ivan from the Red King. Why do I know that? Oh, more yawning. Oh, sorry. I had 97 drop frames. Oh no, why? Oh. Disk full in 34 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, good to know. Register business. Okay. Oh gosh, sorry. Latest contract acquisition. Hospital. Hello all. We are thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprising subsidiary Rose and Daughters just signed a contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us access to all of the cadavers that come through their pediatric and maternity wards. Oh gosh, purpose. Oh, what is the stream today? I shouldn't eat right before the stream. But on the other hand, I'm more hungry than. Okay. We're excited for the opportunity to work with Morning Valley Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over 15 million in funding and donations annually. Okay. This will no doubt be a boon for Hillside Heritage Enterprises, inspired and sustained future. Home funeral for. Home funeral for my wife. Okay. From Kofi Dimka. Dimka? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Dear Mr. Grant, regarding the last time we spoke, my daughters and I would still prefer to host a home funeral ourselves and keep my wife here until she's ready to be buried. Pew pew, what, Terry? I just want to make sure she's taken care of. Her heart attack was so sudden, we don't know what to do. We just want to make sure she has a proper send-off. Thanks, Kofi Dimka. Dear Mr. Dimka, I understand that you desire to keep your wife at home, but I assure you the best way to honor your wife is through a traditional funeral package instead. I promise your wife's funeral with us will be a beautiful, intimate gathering where all of their beloved friends and family can come together and say their goodbyes. A standard embalming will allow for everyone to view your wife, ensuring that everyone can see her one final time as she was, beautiful, peaceful, and courageous. Letting us take care of the food with our prepared food service will ensure you don't have a single thing to worry about on this day. You and your daughters are going through a hard time right now. Let us here at Rose and Daughters make this difficult time a little easier for you. Tad Grant. Here we go, pew pew. What? Dear Mr. Grant, okay, we'll take the traditional. What? Okay. Okay, we'll take the traditional funeral package. Thank you for considering us in this hard time. Best Kofi Dinker. But they. Asshole. Let them have their wishes. I hope they won't regret that though. Charlotte, I see you were not able to convince the Dimka family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order to not lose this sale. See you. Please read the enclosed emails for a lesson on how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that we've lost any customers because of your refusal to upsell. That is part of your job, Jack Grant, of course. Oh, ha! Ah, nice, Matthew. Charlie, it's official. Oh gosh, reading Charlie again now that we don't get called Charlotte. That's nice. It's official. I've put in my 2 weeks notice. You know how unhappy I am working for Mega Corporation 101. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself. But you I am worried about. You're too good for this corporate scum. You actually care about the people you work with and for. Don't let them defeat you, okay? Matthew Day. P.S. I will bring beers over next week. We can talk a bit more freely. No. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I kissed her. Dating a special effects makeup artist, and she's like the coolest person I've ever met in my life. She totally loves Ava's possession and was equally freaked out by the possession scenes, but so utterly delighted at the idea of a support group for people who have been possessed. That was your best recommendation in a while, Charlie. You were slipping there. I was getting worried you had lost your taste. But yeah, her name is Lily, and she's super death positive and isn't freaked out by my work, and also isn't too into it like the last dude I saw, Jason? Michael? I can't remember. I just really like spending time around her. I can talk about whatever I want, and it's never a conversation stopper. She also totally gets what I mean when I say that, like, working with death and spending so much time thinking about death actually makes me happier. It makes everything else feel so much more worth it, you know? Memento mori, or whatever they taught us in that one poetry class we took. Memento mori, remember that you will die, or something like that. Memento mori, mori is death. Yeah, carpe diem. We just clicked. Feels good. Fun and affirming. Yay, like Daisy showed me. Yes. I'm thinking of taking her to Maple Meadows. She's super into roller coasters. Oh, I miss roller coasters. Oh, no. Oktoberfest. Oh, Wiesen. And I think the idea of sharing cotton candy, or maybe not, I don't want to throw up on the rides, is sickeningly cute. Sickeningly cute. Then maybe I'll kiss her on top of a Ferris wheel. Be super corny and cliche for once in my life. Anywho, enough about me for now. I'm still kind of in shock from your last email. Do you think you're going to do it? You know you have my support 100%. No matter what you decide. Are we going to do our own business? Oh, yes, please. Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Water cremation. Huh? Okay. We can call it a few different things, like flameless cremation, a bit of an oxymoron, but we'll let this slide. Oh gosh, my throat will be so sore tomorrow, oh gosh. Well, more like today. Or perhaps more commonly, resomation. Okay, its technical name though, it's actually alkaline hydrolysis. Alkaline hydrolysis, oh, I even know what that is. Well, kind of. Hydro is water. Alkaline is like Okay, I can't explain it. Whatever we want to call it, it's here, and it's an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional cremation. Oh, I don't think I know about that. But for the sake of this newsletter, let's call it water cremation. We all know that traditional cremation and burials take a huge toll on the environment, the high energy consumption that adds to the greenhouse gas effect being one of the chief amongst them. And water cremation is an alternative method available for the eco-conscious amongst. Oh, that's so cool that they... Oh, spreading knowledge through games is the best, eh? How does it work? It's basically a water-based chemical process that uses really strong alkali in water heated up very high, about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It basically works like a sped up version of natural decomposition. The extra water gets put through the same water treatment process as any sewage water at a factory, and alkaline hydrolysis uses significantly less energy than traditional cremation processes. Oh gosh. Those sentences are like German sentences, they are so long. Neat, huh? It's been around for a bit, and in some places became legal around the end of the first decade of the arts? I don't know what that is. I have to look it up again. I think I knew that word once, but I forgot it. Not a bad alternative for those who don't want their death to have any greater impact on the environment than necessary. Yay! Register business. Oh. Register your business. I read the M from permits and put it into business somewhere. What is your business? Enter a keyword and select the best match. Vulnerable services business checklist. Ooh. Register your business. 11 permits. If you're interested in starting a funeral services business, you may need the following permits and licenses. Number 1, articles of incorporation. Oh, there's nothing to scroll. Page 1-4. Okay, but you can't read anything. That's okay. Oh gosh, why am I thinking about Resident Evil Village now? It releases tomorrow, right? But it... I'm too scared to play it. I've been thinking about it like, how do I play that? I'm too scared. But maybe I will just jump into it. But maybe not on release. I'm not sure. Oh gosh, I love the last part. Oh, but I only watched a VOD. Let's play of it. I don't know. We will see. Let's focus on this now and on the other short games I have. Still up next. I don't know if I will stick to that order as I said in my Discord, but yeah. There's so many games to play. The applicant must file Articles of Incorporation BCA Form 1 with Central Production and Verification Services Branch in order to incorporate. Number 2, registration of a business name for corporation. To register a business name for corporation under the Business Names Act, the applicant must complete a BNA Form 2 to receive a Master Business License. Jerry's good. Yes, Jerry? My throat. Number 3, registration of a sole proprietorship. I know what that means, but it's also safe, especially when I'm like, general partnership. The applicant must complete a BNA Form 1 with Central Production and Verification Services Branch to register a business name for a sole proprietorship, general partnership under the Business Names Act. Wow, I'm so proud of myself when now thinking about all the English lessons in which I had to read out loud, and I was like, I don't want to read out. But hey, at school, social phobia was added, so yeah. Nowadays it's better, because I can sit at home, yeah. But also because my English is much better as well, but still, I'm much more comfortable. It's so cool, learning languages is so cool. I don't think I will ever learn another language as well, like, that I can speak it properly. But yeah, I'm very happy with continuing to learn English better. It's very cool. Cherry, you are always so sweet. Cherry says, you're the coolest, and time for Cherry to go back to writing. Oh, you can do it! Yeah, Cherry, thank you so much. It's so sweet. It's always so nice to have so much support. I deserve so much love and support in my life. It's so sweet, seriously. I'm very emotional right now, hence my reaction. But yeah, take it all. As I said, saying something nice doesn't hurt, so take it. It's not embarrassing, it's cool. Okay, back to this asshole. But they wanted the wife at home. Sorry, oh, hello, The deceased family has asked for an open casket funeral. That's not, yeah, totally they ask for it. That's not by cleaning the body. At least they censored it. Yeah, yeah. You eat it. Let's lotion the towel. No. Or blanket, whatever. Oh gosh. Oh my phantom pain triggering again, eh? Ooh. This game is really cool. It has a nice effect, honestly. Like, if you just face topics with stigma, it's just it already takes away from the stigma. Gut. Pop. Weird noises. Oh, I have to drink something again. All done. Mike will take care of Mrs. Stink. Mike? Okay. Mrs. Stinker's makeup. Wait, we had Mike before, right? Yes, okay. So I'm stepping as a pop. Ah, drinking water. Nice. Oi. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. It's so cold in here. I think they have the air conditioning on too high. Yeah, let's go for a walk later. It's really nice out. Would be good to stretch my legs. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yep. I mean, not that I know, but yeah, with the history of how it came to this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Okay. Hey, what did you think of that trailer I sent you? Oh yeah, I've heard that show so good. I saw that video of the one kid actor doing karaoke. Stranger Things? No. Wait, when did Stranger Things come out? Was it in 2017? I don't know. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mom asked for. Yeah, don't do that. Just don't. I know, honey, but what that chat guy said seems right. You don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mom to know I loved her. Wish I hadn't yelled at her before. It's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. Yeah, I'm going to miss her. Me too. August 30th. Ooh, oh, butterfly. Death. And mushrooms. Death? No. It's mushrooms, plants, I don't know. Wait, what was the last date? March 3rd, April 9th? I think April 9th was the last day, right? No, August. Oh, our own business, yes. No tattoos covered. Oh, Magnolia Forest. Oh, how sweet. Sorry. My voice is going like, oh. Oh, Charlie dear, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. If there's anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. Best wishes, Amy Rose. P.S. I thoroughly miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humor. Hey, yeah, Charlie. Oh, Amy, congratulations. Okay. You never believe what new job I am working now. Open this email to find out. Hey, yeah, Charlie. When I first became a I have no idea how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Driver, I was told that my most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathizing. I respectfully disagree, and thankfully I concentrated on my driving skills since I'm now working as a, wait for it, bus driver. A school bus driver, Charlie. Can you believe that? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. I didn't know how else to tell ya. For some reason, I was worried you'd think less of me, but I don't know why. You've never been the judgmental kind, no? And besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, might I add. I actually love it. These kids can be pretty cute, but don't tell Amy that I told you that. She was always harping on me for not having any kids and for being all cynical about them. Congrats on your new business, Charlie. I'm so proud of you. Jerry already got lazy again. No, what? Jerry, it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'll swing by your new place one day and show you my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite and show you my new wheels. I am the bus driver, school bus driver. Oh gosh. Congratulations on your new business! Also, I feel like my hearing is fucked right now. Oh no. Maybe try to breathe and relax. That helps me sometimes when I get like these. I don't think I have a tinnitus, or however you say it in English, but when you have that peeping, it always helps me to just chill a bit, let it pass, and then it's okay. Charlie, I am so happy for you, and I know it's been a rough year for you, seriously. I think our wine intake saw a bazillion% increase, but you've stuck through it all like a champ. You deserve this. Finally being your own boss is a great move for you. No more having to explain anything you don't want to. I'm trying to not be too cheesy right now. Can't wait to be home next week for our visit. And to check out your new space. Always Jen love. P.S. Have you heard about these green burial pots? When I find the link in my 1 million open tabs, I'll shoot it over to you. We have 2 open tabs. From Eileen Hansen to Charlie. Dear Charlie, today's the day already, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and for your work. You've made today easier already. See you at 1 p.m. Best, Eileen Hansen. Reply with an auto response, see you soon. I think the game is over soon. Long funky word, but my hearing is good again. Okay, good. Tinnitus. It's in German. In German it's tinnitus. Magnolia Forest. Oh, yes. Oh, a park. Oh, nice. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh. Magnolia Forest Funeral Home and Natural Burial Park. Our services. Magnolia Forest, named after the magnolia trees that surround the funeral home, specializes in at-home funerals and green burials in our natural burial park. Our goal is to empower families and encourage them to have a closer relationship with death and the dying process. Oh gosh, goosebumps. That's so beautiful. And the music changed, right? That's so beautiful. Oh. The death of a loved one can be a confusing and sometimes traumatic time, and we want you to feel fully involved in your loved one's death care decisions. Whether you're looking to care for your loved one from the comfort of your home, be present during their cremation, or bury them in our natural cemetery. Magnolia Forest is here to work with you and provide these simple but intimate and meaningful options. Natural Burial Park. Our Natural Burial Park allows the body to return to the earth and recycle naturally. It is intended as an environmentally sustainable alternative to existing funeral practices. I said it again. Funeral practices. Funeral? Where do I always get the fern from? Our park has room for bodies of all sizes and ages, as well as beloved pets. Companion animals. Families also have the option to bury their loved ones themselves if they so choose. Ooh, okay. Prices. We believe in being transparent about our prices and practices. We are happy to explain all of our prices, work within your budget, and hope to make you feel comfortable and confident in your decisions. And let us know if we... sorry, I lost the line for a second. If we can answer any of your questions. Home funeral, $1,000 all inclusive. Green burial and services, $2,250 for adults all inclusive. Infants are buried at no charge. We can provide a 3x3 plot and help opening and closing the grave. Direct cremation, $600. Wow, all inclusive. Yay! Shall we want to make Oceania? What? Oceania? Yay! Beautiful. Oh, how sweet. Oh, I'm crying. It's so sweet. Oh, my feels. Oh, it's a beautiful game. Oh my gosh, I'm crying really. This hurts. I thought it would be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much. But thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Oh, breathe, Kana. Anyway, I think we're ready to get started now. Oh, thank you so much, devs, developers. No, so beautiful. I'm crying. Oh. Jag hörde ofta good death in the main, Caitlin Castle, Richard Mason, Mr. Antwerp and Kermit, Chloe Island, one, and then Talbot or something. Also, our friends and families. Oh. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you for your work. Thank you for everyone helping and supporting them. Meredith Bastian B. Future. Oh, what a cool name, Future. Luna Tyler. I know many Lunas. Luna dogs. Ontario Arts Council. Ah, okay, so Canada. I forgot the name of the country. In memory of Elaine D'Arienzo, Emil Engelman, Camille Collodier. Thank you for playing. Thank you for creating. Oh, Cherry. No, not Cherry. Cherry. Cherry Fields, okay? And now we play through the game with blue and green. No. Oh, I can see the settings well. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, my fields. I have to go to the loo, so I have to end this quickly again. Okay, so yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for going on this journey with me. Yeah, Cherry, get your shit done. No, I hope you get. I hope you can finish your work and not stress too much. And yeah, your writing. And yeah, thank you if you're watching the stream or if you've watched the stream or if you're watching the video VOD on Twitch or YouTube. And yeah, thank you so much. Oh gosh, I have to stretch. Hey, hey. I'm allowing the message, but Cherry. Why, Cherry? What is going on? Is it being what's it called? Is it buffering? Yeah. I'm currently saying goodbye. I hope you can hear that. Stream keeps closing and Twitch gets funky. What? Okay. That's weird. I hope oh gosh, burp is at the end. Oh, I hope it goes away, the issue. Yeah, not the tab or not Twitch itself, but the issue. So yeah, oh my gosh, I will prepare everything for the videos now after the stream. Be in my fields. Hopefully I won't. Oh gosh, I hope I will be able to sleep after this. Not that it was super scary, but it makes it sort of thoughtful and maybe a bit sad, maybe very emotional. So yeah, yeah, it will take me a while to fall asleep anyway. So, but yeah, I have to go to the loo, as I said. And yeah, if I stick to my lineup of next up games, bye bye Cherry Squid and take care. Yeah, same to you. Sending lots of love to you, Cherry, to all of you. Lots of things. Much love. Thank you so much. And I hope this game like helped you or whatever, taught you something, opened your eyes a bit. And yeah, as I wanted to say, if I stick to my lineup of next up games, then we will play Project Cat next. But I will do my work soon. Yes, you can do it. You can do it, Cherry. You can do it. All the best. I believe in you. But yeah, Project Cat is really. Is it like? It's pretty much. It's more like. It's really horror, right? Oh gosh, I'm getting into the horror field. Like really. Maybe I will play the Shattering first if it finally works on this computer. But I don't know. Cause I don't know. I just hope I won't get scared. That's all. Yeah. Or we can do it. Or maybe we make it. We just like, okay, let's jump into the game, and I won't get too scared of Project Cat. I don't know. Yeah. We will see in the next stream, whenever that will be. Tomorrow is a bit of a packed day, so I don't know. I want to do my workout before therapy, so I will have to get up earlier. So. Wake up, getting ready, eating, or I eat before my workout, I don't know. And Ring Fit, working out with Ring Fit. And then therapy, and then, I don't know, maybe Carpenters will be here again tomorrow, I don't know. And yeah. Walking with my doggo, I don't know. I don't know when all that will happen. But yeah, then maybe Friday, I don't know. Maybe Saturday. I think Friday and Saturday I'm free. Sunday, there's one thing I have to do in the, not really morning, but yeah. It's Mother's Day here in Germany. And yeah. But I don't have that much. I mean, I have some more tasks now. I'm not really bored anymore. I mean, I kind of know I'm more busy. It's nice to have a schedule, like working out and taking care of myself and my doggo and streaming. Woo. Okay, so again, finally, I still have to go to the loo. Oh gosh. Yeah, have a good day. Sending you love. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't be too hard on yourself. Let your feels out. Feel your feels. Cry if you have to. Whatever. All the messages I can send to you. And yeah, sending love and bye bye. Thank you so much. See you next stream. Bye bye. Bye.